Chelsea beating AC Milan 3-0 on Wednesday in London. It was Chelsea's first European win under Graham Potter, but it did not feature Christian Pulisic, not even in a cameo role. The American international on the bench is an unused stub. So far, a grand total of 12 minutes played for Pulisic in his first 3 games under Potter. Herc, U.S. fans were freaking out about this. Is it something, nothing, or everything?
It's something. It can't be nothing because those are 2 games.
Comprometete.
Let me tell you why. It can't be nothing because those are 2 games and you've not played much, and it's a new coach. It can't be everything because your team's up 3-0 in like the 70-something minute, and then you're thinking, well, I don't really need to come in. The offensive players don't need to come in. You're up 3-0. But guess who does come on? It's Kai Havertz. It's Conor Gallagher. It's Armando Broja. These players are coming on, all offensive players. So that's got to open your eyes if you're Christian Pulisic. That has to terrify you if you're Christian Pulisic. That also has to infuriate you if you're Christian Pulisic. Because now it's Frank Lampard. Now it's Thomas Tuchel. And now you have Graham Potter. Neither of them have value enough to justify the number 10 shirt that you are wearing. Heading into a World Cup, you should be freaked out and you should do everything in your power to change that. And I'm not talking about knocking on that door, screaming, yelling, asking to be let go or transfer, because that's out the window right now. That's not going to change. Your position is not going to change from now into the World Cup. It's on you. You have to make a change by yourself.
It's getting close to everything, if it's not everything just yet. I'll give us a few more days. They got Wolves on Saturday. Let's see what happens in that game, because I'll buy your logic for a second, right? Hey, the game was over. Maybe you're saving him for the weekend, but then, like, we better see him on the weekend. And I don't want 6 minutes at the end of the game. I want half an hour or heaven forbid, maybe even a start for Christian Pulisic, right? That's really what he needs. Because bottom line, Herc, is we're running out of time. Like, we can say, oh, it's not that big a deal. It's not everything. For Christian Pulisic in the World Cup, it is everything. Look at it. It's October 6th right now. In a month and 3 days, the U.S. is going to be naming its roster.
We're not running out of time. Christian Pulisic is running out of time. Those are 3 coaches now who have not valued the number 10, the guy who wears the number 10 jersey, a team that spent over $70 million for him. This is about as good as it's going to get right now in Christian Pulisic's career if he doesn't change something, if he doesn't change the way that coaches perceive him.
Yeah, Graham Potter has kind of gone with 3 different starting attacking formations, so he's proving that he's willing to change things up, move things around a little bit at least. There's not huge changes in there. Not one of those starting lineups has featured Christian Pulisic. That's your real concern. Kind of overshadowed in all this, Herc. Serginho Dest started and got 90 minutes for AC Milan. Christian Pulisic, no matter how little he plays, is not going to lose his starting spot. I think Serginho Dest, at least there's a chance he could lose his starting spot. So those 90 minutes for me were huge for Serginho Dest, even if it didn't go all that well for AC Milan, who played terribly.
I think Pulisic has a better chance of losing his starting spot than Serginho Dest on the U.S. men's national team. Yeah.
You think Christian Pulisic has a better shot at losing his starting spot with the U.S. than Serginho Dest?
Have you seen the outside back options? Absolutely.
You have no faith in DeAndre Yedlin, Cannon, Joe Scally?
Would you stop? Why are you the way you are? Okay, there are more options at the winger position for Christian Pulisic to maybe take a seat if he's having a bad day. There are 0 options on either backside right now if it's not Anthony Robinson or Serginho
You heard
Dest.
it here first on Futbol Americas. Herculez Gomez wants Christian Pulisic benched for the World
That's what I said.
Cup.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.